Welcome at Anne Wonders, and this time we are going to have some lovely, tasty travel to Hungary. Since right now the days are shorter. Yes, we have Nutella. So the days are shorter right now, and it's difficult to go out and to make too many travel videos. So we are going to share with you some lovely kitchen tips, what Hungarians eat in autumn, and we are sharing with you our kitchen and our little travel secrets. Stay tuned, will be more. Yes, we are in Hungarian kitchen, but we are Ukrainians. That's why we are cooking today buckwheat soup. You know, Ukrainians actually adore soups. Soups are an important part in our cuisine. Actually, Ukrainians cannot live without soups, especially without borscht. You know, borscht, it's a red beetroot soup, which is very popular. And if you ever visited Ukraine, you definitely tasted borscht. Borscht is cooked in different parts differently, and every woman cooks it also differently. But you should ask Ukrainian person, or at least Ukrainian wife, what does she has in the fridge, and it will be always some soup. A buckwheat soup, it's also almost like a traditional soup, since buckwheat is very popular in Ukraine. Buckwheat is healthy. Buckwheat is very calorie type. It's protein. So if you eat buckwheat, you definitely won't be hungry after it. So it's also a kind of warmth in home. You know, every home has its traditions, and whenever you step into somebody's home, you feel at once some smells, then you remember some tastes. For me, of course, it's borscht, and my mom cooks different soups, but I also love cooking buckwheat soup. It makes me feel good because I feel like I'm in Ukraine, you know, here in my kitchen. It seems to be that right now I am not that far from Ukraine. I am here because I'm cooking buckwheat soup. And I love this feeling, and I am showing it, or I am sharing it with you. And I hope you feel well with us. We wonder right now how it is to be a foreigner. So I was talking about buckwheat soup, but I should show you my buckwheat soup. Look how it boils, so lovely colors, green, yellow, red. It tastes unbelievably. It's a pity that there is no smell button, because then you can definitely right now can knock at my door and demand, give me a bowl of buckwheat soup. Welcome at Anne Wonders, and this beautiful cake is waiting for you for the morning. Prepare a cup of coffee or a cup of nice tea, and let's get together. We are going to talk about how it is to live abroad. Today is the best day of the days, October, lovely autumn, lovely golden colors, the best sky ever. Just look at this sky. And I would like shortly to sum up. I was happy to see you at my kitchen. I was happy to discuss with you that living abroad is actually not that easy as it seems to be. I think this video will be for expats or somebody who are thinking about going abroad. First things first, think about language, whether you are speaking the language of the country where you are going to go. Then whether you have driving license and car, and whether you are able to move outside of the city to the city center. Then think about whether bring with you a bunch of friends, a lot of family members, not to feel lonely, because definitely it will perceive you, that you will feel lonely because nobody speaks your language. You are talking to the trees you are trying to cook your dishes which is from your home, you are going to bring your home with you. So bring lots of your home with you. And of course, surely if you will have work here, most probably your days will be occupied. So you will be very occupied, no time to be lonely. But be sure that you are choosing the country with lovely landscapes, best nature, where you can go and dissolve into this nature and you won't feel that you are missing something from your home. And the last thing is, be ready that Europe, especially if you are moving to Europe, has short working days in shops. So if you love shopping, if you are a shopaholic, or if you love shopping after work, it might be not so easy to arrange, since shops in Europe closing very early, especially if this is some small homemade shops. And the last one, cuisine. So bring lots of food products from your country, because the cuisine restaurants might be not the same as you get used to. And bring with you humor, sense of humor, since here you will need it. Something you cannot do, you need to call the mechanic, you need to fix your car, you need to change your tires, you need to use the language what you don't know, you need to stay in long queues, you need sometimes to say something, but you cannot do it in the beginning or even after several years of life, because the language is still so difficult for you. You have to do everything on your own, but you are independent right now. You start your own life. So this is how being abroad for me, and maybe for you. And if you are living abroad, I am looking forward to hear your comments for this video. But living abroad is a lovely opportunity. You can definitely experience yourself from different angles. You can become a different person. You can learn a new language and culture. You can learn how to cook very complex dishes which you have never heard before. You will taste them. And finally, you will appreciate who you are and will feel even better that you belong to this culture where your heart, soul belongs to. Thanks for being with Anne Wonders. Stay tuned, will be more. Take care about yourselves, and please, please leave your lovely, lovely warm comments. Bye bye.